Hey guys, Kpac here. Welcome to Guess That 90's Cartoon. It's a video that was sent to me, or I saw rather on Facebook, from the guy that I'm doing the that's doing the merchandise for me. I'll learn to speak here in a minute. I apologize for my look. This is sort of a spur of the moment thing, and I promised I would get this out. So I'm going to do this little challenge here, and then I'm going to talk to you guys afterwards about a little product. So let's jump right into this. Yes, that 90's cartoon. Alright, let's see how smart I am and what I remember from my childhood. Like, I love the 90's. Let's hear this ad first. Alright, how's it work? 12 seconds to guess. Guess the cartoon which aired 1990 through 99. Okay, let's go.
Who's that Pokemon?
That would be Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's Goof Troop. I love it. That's fun. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh man.
Who's that Pokemon?
That's pretty cool what he did. X-Men, and the picture there would be Wolverine. Had one of the best intros of all time.
Who's that Pokemon?
I love doing things like this. It's so fun. Tailspin. That's Baloo the bear. I hadn't seen that forever. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Disney, but hey, they have a new app out and has some of these classics on there. I'll be checking that out very soon.
Who's that Pokemon?
Follow me to a place
Aladdin.
incredible feats are routine every hour or so. Where enchantment runs rampant just
Yeah, I think
wild
it's
in the
Aladdin,
streets
the animated
of
series.
Sesame. Here we go. Arabian Nights.
Or just Aladdin. They did have an animated series though.
Pokemon!
Very short-lived, I think. Animaniacs! They're getting a reboot for 2020. I'm very excited for it. Most of the original cast is coming back. It is directed by Steven Spielberg, so that's going to be cool. Bless their hearts.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, this is bringing me back so much. Like Dragon Ball Z. Now that was the crap. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop cussing. That was it. I grew up with that. My favorite anime of all time. Love it. It was so epic to see when Goku turned Super Saiyan against Frieza. Oh my god, goosebumps.
Pokemon!
Batman, the animated series, another one of my favorites, and probably one of the most iconic cartoons of the 1990s. And Mark Hamill, bless his heart, best Joker voice actor ever. Straight up. And you can't have Joker Mark Hamill without Kevin Conroy Batman. Oh no. Oh, I don't know that one. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Magic School Bus. See, I didn't watch that one very much, actually.
Who's that Pokemon?
So I've missed one. Dexter's Lab. Okay, so that was some of the newer era. Like, I was just turning about 9 or 10, something like that, and starting to fall out and get kind of critical of some of the cartoons, but this was actually really good.
Who's that Pokemon?
Rugrats. I've heard that they're rebooting it, and a lot of people are not very pleased with some of the images that's been teased. But we don't even know if that's the final pictures. So, I don't know.
Who's that Pokemon?
Excuse me, I've been under the weather. That's why I haven't. Sonic the Hedgehog, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, because there were 2 or 3 different Sonic cartoons that came out at this time. You had Sonic the Saturday morning cartoon, which was darker, more gritty. Then you had Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which followed Sonic and Tails, and it was a lot more humorous. And then Sonic Underground with more music. Captain Planet.
Wind, water, hot, go planet.
I haven't heard that in forever. Oh my god. So much nostalgia here. I'm glad I only missed one so far. Oh man.
Who's that Pokemon?
Adventures of Superman. I didn't watch that very much. I was not as big a Superman fan as I was Batman, and that remains true to this day. But it was really good. I wonder how many I gotta go through here. I'm having fun. This is great. Powerpuff Girls. Okay. Not a lot of people will know this about me, but I did used to watch this and I enjoyed it some. It was actually really good. And Buttercup was my go-to favorite on that. I just liked her attitude and just, you know, she didn't take crap off of nobody. So, pretty cool actually. No!
Pokemon.
Doug. It's been so long since I thought about or even watched that. It was an okay show. It's not one of my favorites, but I did watch it. I apologize for my look. Like I said, it's sort of last minute.
1, 2, 3.
Johnny Bravo! I love that show. It's so hilarious. Okay, I gotta pause this minute. Do any of you guys remember back on Cartoon Network where in between cartoons sometimes they would have these like music videos that would do like some cartoon crossovers? One of my favorites was the Johnny Bravo crossing over with Scooby-Doo Gang. It was pretty cool.
I'm pretty.
If you guys haven't seen that, look it up. It's pretty funny.
Pokemon.
Darkwing Duck. Okay, I did love that show. But I was more into Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I forgot how catchy some of these tunes actually were. Tiny Toon Adventures. Yep. Still only missed one, and it was only because I was a little uncertain. The shadow threw me off. Gargoyles! Hell yeah! Okay, that was my favorite as far as the darker stuff on Disney goes. I love Gargoyles. I want them to bring it back. And they've been talking about it. It's on the new app, too. I love it.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh my god, this is awesome. Hey Arnold! Probably one of the swankiest tunes for any 90s cartoons you'll ever hear. Just that straight jazz. Nice job.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, it's Ren and Stimpy. I've only saw like 2 or 3 episodes of it. My mom and dad, they used to monitor a lot of what I watched, and this was one of them I wasn't allowed to watch. And as I grew older, I kind of didn't really want to watch it.
Who's that
It just seemed a little too out there for me to enjoy. Spider-Man, the animated series. I preferred this one over X-Men. Now, a lot of people look at me crazy when I say that, but I loved Spider-Man growing up. And I still do. I still do.
Who's that Pokemon?
I keep forgetting my camera's right there this time. That's Recess. I didn't watch that very much, but it's an okay cartoon. Like when this really came out, I was just starting to get away from the cartoons and into the anime.
Who's that Pokemon?
Ah, Real Monsters! That's actually what the show's called. Ah, Real Monsters. So, I did watch that some. It's actually really funny. I don't remember any of the characters. I was so little, but I remember what it was called.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, that's Cow and Chicken. And I hate to say it, but I did watch this one a lot. And my parents hated it. But that's where I was introduced to I Am Weasel and I Are Baboon as well, which I love them. Angry Beavers! Oh man, this stuff is taking me like way back to my childhood. Oh, I haven't watched that forever. I think about it every now and then, but I never really watched it lately. Bonus round? Hell yeah. Bring it on. Nah. I'll stick with it. Let's see what we got. This is probably where I'll fail, but we'll see.
Who's that Pokemon?
That's Pokemon, of course. This is like the ultimate 90s anime aside from Dragon Ball Z. It was everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere you looked, there was Pikachu and... Oh man, it was so much. Alright, bring it on. Okay. You got me interested.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob, really?
If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
I did watch SpongeBob, but as it got in the later seasons, I just couldn't do it anymore. Okay. Alright, so that was Guess That 90s cartoon. I did something similar to this here a while back, but the settings wasn't right on my recording. So, let me go ahead and undo these since I'm done. Alright. So, here's the thing. I mentioned in a blog here a short time ago that I would be getting... Careful, puppy, you're going to knock down my laptop from my lap. Anyway, that I would be getting some merchandise made. That's still very much a thing. As of right now, I only have one shirt coming out for December, and that's going to Dr. Sadistic for his, or Dr. Kadish for his contributions to the charity live stream that I did back in September. And as you guys can see, my hair is still brown. I haven't had time to get the hair dye yet, but it will happen. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But the store that you can look up on Facebook is Till All Are One, and the guy I'm talking to most, James Hatcher, is doing most... James Hatcher or Justin Hatcher? Anyway, Mr. Hatcher. He is the one that has gotten in contact with me and is setting up all this stuff. And he is trying to raise money to do certain things to help him improve his product and get our shirts for a lot cheaper. He's also going to be selling Power Ranger belts. Like they're these cloth belts or a braided sort of belt. Braided nylon, I think, is what it is. And it has this square buckle. And it has the insignia of whatever Ranger. It's the original Mighty Morphins right now. And I think he's working on another Ranger set as we speak. He has taken pre-orders on those. And he does a lot of Power Rangers sailing and memorabilia. This stuff, it's really neat. But he also does other things that's like My Little Pony related. And just, he's really good. He's got a designer doing a lot of the stuff. Right now, unfortunately, the shirts and products are a little expensive because they're having to be shipped from overseas. His goal is to, at some point next year, try to move to Texas and get some things going. Let me adjust this again. Sorry if there's a glare behind me and everything. But he is also doing the action figures and whatnot. My memorabilia and stuff, I've decided that I'm not going to start actually pushing sales and stuff for you guys until sometime next year after he's moved. The reason I'm doing that is because I want you guys to have a fair price in the US because, you know, that's home state. But if you are overseas, right now is a good time to get certain things. And that's not to say that when he moves product to Texas that we won't ship overseas. If there's enough people wanting stuff overseas, we will. Let's see, he's also trying to sell various shirts on his store to where he can not only get the materials that he needs to make this stuff at a more reasonable price, but also to have us lined up to go to certain conventions. I think we've got 2 that he's wanting to go to that's like Power Ranger based, because he does a lot of the Power Ranger stuff, and I've always been a big fan of that. I'm so blessed to be a part of this. I never in my wildest dreams thought that this would happen. But I need you guys' help. Alright, I'm working on designs for shirts, for keychains, for, you know, bracelets, just various things. I'm working on designs, and those will be readily available. But I'm going to do my part to design this stuff and get more content out for you guys. I need you guys to help me out. Like, subscribe, share. If you want some merchandising, go for it. Because that's going to help all of us out. It's going to help me. It's going to help you guys get something in return. It's going to help my store. Well, I'm not saying my store. My partner's store. To grow and do better. Now, another announcement here is on Creomancer's channel. Sometime in December, I think early December, we are going to be holding a charity live stream for Team Trees. I've talked it over with him, and I've talked it over with Mr. Hatcher. We are planning on selling t-shirts for this live stream. I'm going to actually, after I get done starting the upload process on this, I'm going to be working on that design. But I have a feeling that the shirts are going to run about anywhere between $30 to $50. Now, the reason it's so high is the store has to make a little bit of money, and it's going to be shipped from overseas. But every shirt sold $10 will be going to Team Trees. So just know that the money you spend on those shirts is not going to go in vain. Portion of it is going to go to Team Trees. And I hate that it's so little and that the store and the shipping is going to be so much on these shirts. I really, really hate that. But right now we have to do what we have to do to start getting the product in the store off the ground and running. This is not a small feat. So again, I need you guys' help, and know that once everything is established and everything is set up, all the silk screening and stuff like that is good to go, we may be bringing down the prices of a lot of this stuff. But until then, we need your help. Mr. Hatcher also has a project. It's a live action Ranger project. I think I mentioned it here in the last one, that I'm going to be a part of, and he's trying to raise money for. I'm going to see if I can find the link to, whether it's GoFundMe or something. I don't know what it is, but we guys could really, really use your help. He's got some fantastic ideas, and this will be an ongoing series. Granted, it might not be uploaded and edited as fast as a lot of other series are, but it would be a bit of an ongoing series, and I'll be in it. He's trying to get other YouTubers in it. One of my friends and fellow YouTuber, Stobo, he's going to be in it. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. But Stobo is going to be in it. I'm going to be in it. And it's just going to be, I think, a really interesting fan-made series. I'm not sure we could actually call it Power Rangers. We're working on something, but it's going to be similar to the Rangers. So, really, I just need you guys' help on all of this stuff. We got some fantastic ideas and fantastic projects we want to bring to you guys. I will also start doing skits based on, like, okay, so not many people remember, like, Red Skelton, Three Stooges, some of the pioneering stand-up and slapstick comedy people. Now, I saw Jacksepticeye. He did this black and white skit with puppets and the music and the little cards that flip up and say the dialogue. It was really, really cool, really interesting. Props to you, Jack, for doing that. That was awesome. And it got me thinking, you know, we need some more content like that so that people remember, you know, early Broadway, vaudeville sort of comedy and entertainment, and to see where comedy has come from and stuff over the years and evolved from. The reason I'm wanting to do this is Red Skelton is one of my inspirations for some of my slapstick, and I would love to do my own interpretation of skits based around his. So I'm talking filming it, the black and white, the film grain, try to make it sound as authentic to the old style as I can. So that's going to be something I'm going to start doing instead of just gaming and blogs and stuff. Because, you know, my channel is Kpac Studios Gaming. It's not just for gaming, it's for a multitude of things. So be on the lookout for a lot of that. I have not forgotten my video games and stuff at all. It's just, as you can hear, I've been a little bit under the weather, and so is my girlfriend. So we've been trying to heal up a little bit and whatnot. This is like a spur of the moment thing. So hopefully sometime a little bit later this week and into next week I'll start getting back on the games. Power Rangers, I'm going to finish it up as soon as possible and get on to other games as well. So thank you guys so much for watching and being patient. Again, I really, really sincerely appreciate all the people who have watched me, supported me, and just is still here. It means the world to me. And I know that it's been a long time since I've been posting content. And again, I don't want to go into details, but I haven't been right up here for a while. And I'm getting better. I'm getting better, and I feel like I can start putting out some good product for you guys again. And I really, really sincerely appreciate your patience and sticking with me through this. I've had people ask me why I've not gone to therapy and stuff. The simple truth is, I can't afford it. Okay? I live with a roommate. Bills eat up a lot of my revenue. So, and I'm not saying this for you guys to feel sorry for me. I do this YouTube thing because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy giving you guys content, and I don't ever look to really get paid for it. You know, I've resigned to the thought in the back of my mind that I'm never going to be as big as some of the other YouTubers, but that's okay. I'm going to keep doing what I do, and if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just having fun, and I love giving you guys the product that I can give you guys, and I'll be steadily trying to make it better. So again, thank you so much. 77 subscribers now. Alright? That is unheard of. Like, I never would have dreamed that I'd get past like 25 or 50 subscribers. Alright? So I'm going to keep going and doing the best I can. But thank you guys so much for watching and being patient. Leave a like and a comment below. It'll really, really help me out. Subscribe, all that stuff. There's big things in the works, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So, this is Kpac signing off. See ya.